Hi, I'm Kat Goddard and I'm directing the new short film Fear of the Mind. With me today is Anthony Chila, our fantastic producer. And we're crowdfunding today and he's going to say a few words.
Hi everyone, I'm Anthony Chila. I'm actually co-producing it, our other producer's not here. That's fine. Welcome aboard, Kat.
Thank you, Anthony.
Yeah, so this is we're hopefully making a trilogy out of it. This is the first one in, hopefully 3 of them. It's called Fear of the Mind. It's based on...
trilogy.
Well, we're hoping to make, depending on how the first one goes. And so it's based on Scarecrow from the Batman universe. It's more of an origin story from when Scarecrow is young and starts growing up, and hopefully if we get to the third one, then you see how he develops into, I guess, late teens, you reckon? Yeah.
We're hoping.
So we're hoping to use this crowdfunding campaign to not only be able to pay our cast and crew, but also have the production value of the film quite decent, and get props if we need more gear, things like that. So bring it the best production we can. So that's why we need people to donate as much as they can. It can be as little as you want, $5 right up to, I'm not sure what the last reward is at the moment.
5,000.
Yep.
And you'll have your name in the credits as well. So if you donate, even if it's $5, which is the minimum, we'd like to be able to take $1, but then you wouldn't be able to get the bus home. So anything over $5, you get your name on the credits and a special thanks. And anyone that donates on the higher end would get, I think, associate producer or executive producer, because you're going to be putting some money towards our props, equipment.
Also, with the donations, you don't have to take a reward if you don't want. When you go to pledge, it says no rewards, so you can just put the money in. If you don't want to put it towards crowdfunding and you'd rather give it to us in other ways, you can also do that as well. We can let you know those details, because people don't like leave it. And you can leave anonymous on the campaign. You don't have to leave your name either. So, and what made you?
Well, I think from when I was a kid, apparently I had a bit of a Superman, well, I thought I was Superman at the age of 3. So I think that being in the world of superheroes, this one's the anti-hero in the Batman universe, and of course with DC. And as this is a fan film, we can't make money out of this film. All the money goes into the production, so we can make this the best for our fans. And for not our fans, but DC fans. And being in Australia, we aren't on any big Hollywood budget or like that, and the special effects. We want to take young Sean, the actor who's playing Garibaldi, who turns into the Scarecrow, and through his journey, we want to be able to make it the best possible film for you, our fans. So any fan of DC, donate now. Make sure you put your name if you want a credit, and that could be your first film credit. And I think that this film, if we can get the trilogy made, and depending if we have money left over from our production costs, editing, post, sound, special effects, there's a lot more than just pointing a camera and a battery and the smoke detector going off. And we hope that we can have you watch the trilogy and have our characters grow with us. So, and Anthony, what sort of brought you into the DC universe?
Well, I'd seen a few fan films made, like Red Hood, The Fallen, Batgirl, and a few others. So I approached Nate, who wrote it and is also co-producer as well.
That's Nate Strider Knight?
Strider Knight, yep.
Strider Knight, Nate Strider Knight.
And I asked him if he'd be interested in writing up a fan film. And we were sort of racking our brains. I didn't want to do like Bane or anything like that, because they'd sort of been done before. So we sort of come up with the concept of Scarecrow. And then, he wrote it up and it went from there. And as we went through, we added some scenes in as flashback scenes and things like that. And we thought we wanted to make it a story where he's younger. You just see a lot of them where the person's already fully grown, a bit like Red Hood, The Fallen. It's a story of Batman dies and Robin, but on steroids, basically. The Joker kills him at the start, that sort of thing. So this is more of an origin story. Hopefully, if we can make the trilogy, you see how he grows up. But yeah, so like Kat was saying, the budget we're trying to raise is $8,000, is what we would like ultimately. Anything we get, we'll still be able to use it. But I think it's more for the fact that Marvel fans are quite fan films are quite popular.
Very popular. What was the first fan film? Batgirl?
No, it was Red Hood: The Fallen.
Ah,
Yeah.
you mentioned that.
And again, like Kat said, it can't be monetised. We can put it on YouTube. We can't make any money from it. Any money that we do make from it, not from the crowdfunding, but maybe from when we do the premiere tick, will go to a charity. And again, it's not tied up with DC, although it's a DC fan film. That's why it can't be monetised. But it'll still be on YouTube, and people can watch it and hopefully really enjoy it.
Hopefully, we'll make sure that all the fans are able to get and see this film, and having it on YouTube. It's up to you out there in audience land to help us get Theatre of the Mind made.
Mm-hmm.
And the next 2 episodes that tie in the trilogy, and we see these characters grow over the next couple of years. Hopefully it won't take that long. But over the next couple of years, if we can get this film made, then it's going to be a full feature length 43-minute film, so it'd be great.
And so we start filming in August, and hopefully we should be ready to premiere it around November, which we're looking at maybe the cinemas, Grand Cinemas Inaloo or somewhere like that. So that's obviously a while away, but filming will start probably the second weekend in August. And
some people don't know where Inaloo is, and it's not behind us here. We're actually in Perth, Western Australia, and you probably can't get more isolated in the world, especially to do a fan film. So yeah. I suppose, one of the bases in Antarctica might be able to do it. They might be able to do Mr. Freeze. But I think in Perth, Scarecrow's definitely going to be the anti-hero of Australia.
Also, I think we're looking into seeing if there are any festivals that fan films can go into. If that's the case, we will put it in some, but we're not sure. We're still looking, because obviously having that tie-in but not associated with DC as such, we're not sure how that'll work. So, thank you, Kat.
Thank you, Anthony.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching this, and like I said,
donate.
Doesn't matter how much you put in. Every little bit helps.
$5.
Thank you all.
And
we'll be in the phone rooms later on too.
Thank you, and we hope to be looking at you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.